Welcome, everyone. Yes, it is I. It's me. Yes. It's yourself in the future. Remember? Yes. Yes, remember to check your watch, and that's why we're using a voiceover. It's late. It's almost midnight. Everyone's asleep. Go through what we are going to be using. Let's start with the brush. It's an Omega High brush. Synthetic brush, soft, nice backbone. Yes, what else are we having? Yes, 2 seconds. Oh yeah, the Pearl Sleek. A single edge razor. I didn't quite like that in the first time, but we're always up for giving things a second go. It comes with a stand, and if I also remember correctly, about 50 single edge blades. So actually a good deal if it shaves. Let's try it out. Yes, aftershave, put that away. Good. So what else? Show us. Oh yeah, the blade. This one is what comes in it. It's a Silver Max, and it's worked quite well in the other single edge razor that I used, which was from Parker. The soap we're using today and focuses on is from Boti. It's a sort of a sandalwood scent. That's what I'm pointing to right now. Yes. It's a hard puck. Perhaps you'll show it. Yes, that's it. It's a very hard puck. And also it comes with sort of a bag here, so it's, if I don't drop it. Yeah, you dropped it. Yeah, of course. Pick it up and put it in the bag. Yes, there you go. So it can air dry whenever way you want and be stored nicely as well. And I'm not paid by Boti to say anything nice about their products. And, oh, yeah, drop that as well. Can't take you anywhere nice now, can we? Alright, let's give it a go. What else are we going to do? Let's wet the face here a bit. That's quite nice. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's good. Rub it in. Yes, all over the face. Yeah. And as I said, I'm not paid by Boti or anyone else to say nice thing about their products, but they did send me their soaps as a gift, part of a gift, where I got the brush as well. Regardless, I am going to be completely honest with the soap and how it performs. I believe it is about $3 from AliExpress. Yes, wet your hands there, but that's good. Cheers, mate. Scent strength is about 3, I would say, or 2. Yes, there between. It's a sandalwood scent. We'll wet the brush right now, and the scent is also not only sandalwood, I would say, but something herbal or clovey mixed in with the soap. It's wet, and we'll flick it 3 times. Yes, there you go, that's good, good job. And we'll start the lathering process of the soap. And we'll not use any ball or anything, and we'll just keep continuing. Yeah, it lathers nicely, as you can tell. And the scent remains the same type of scent. So it's a sandalwood scent with sort of a herbalness or cloviness to it. But look how it lathers with absolutely no effort whatsoever. We'll try to see if we can get enough so we don't have too little soap. And we'll just use the excess soap from hands just to do a little cleaning of the face there. There you go, nice and quiet. There you go. Yes, put it in. Yeah. Alrighty then. I think that's about enough. Alright, but you'll continue. Alright. Let's talk about the razor. The first time I used it, I wasn't quite keen on it, and I was quite honest about that as well. Yes, what could we say? It was a bit too mild for my taste. I need to go over the same kind of areas multiple times in order to get a good shave, but perhaps that was my technique, having used the single edge razor before. And yes, well, now we are lathering, as you can see, it actually lathers very well. The scent strength is about the same, perhaps even slightly more so. Before it was between 2 and 3, and now it's between a 3 and a 4. So a nice sort of standard scent to it. And no, it does not seem to have anything but simply a nice scent to it. So yeah, I was going to try this sleek second time, simply because sometimes your technique improves and the shave therefore improves as well. So twist the bottom here and remove the top cap. And let's see if we can get the blade up without cutting ourselves completely open. Now there, chubby chap. There you go. And the nice thing about this razor is that it actually has a magnet on it, which I'll show in just a second. There you go. And does not remove the blade at all. So that's a very nice feature. It's a bit clumsy to get get it refitted, but it's the same as the sort of the Parker that I used, Parker Solo Edge. There it is. Very nicely. So let's give it a go, and the first sort of pass with the grain, and it's the Pearl Sleek Single Edge Razor and the Boti soap. There you go. I don't know if you can hear, but it's quite audible actually. The blade is not new. It has been used, I believe, 3 times in total, so perhaps this is its 4th use, or I am remembering that incorrectly. It's about 3 or 4 uses in total with this shave, and it's actually quite slick soap, and performs quite nicely to be true, and also same thing over here. You could tell the blade is actually quite sharp, even though it has been used a couple of times. Now, it clogs quite easily, so you have to rinse regularly with this razor here. And I'm guessing that's quite alright, because usually the amount of strokes that I use here is equal to what I would use with a double edge, and simply flip the other side. But since that's not an option in this one, we don't flip it, we just rinse it instead. Now, shortly the first pass is going to be done, and we're going to continue on to a second run. But first, we'll do a rinsing of the face and see how the residual slickness is on this soap. And it seems like actually that the blade, or the razor with the blade, is actually giving a better shave this time. Or maybe it's actually my technique with the single edge razor that has improved. I'm not paid by Pearl to say anything nice, and the residual slickness, as you can see, was actually quite good. Alright, second one. Oh yes, that's good, chop chop. Let's go through it. Let's rub it in. By the way, thank you for stopping by and watching this video. It's a bit different, I know. I hope you'll manage and survive this voiceover, as it is not me doing the voicing in person as the video is done. Yes, let's clean up. That's good. Yeah, and turn the razor the right way. Oh, this choppy. Alright, so the second pass has begun, and we'll just get a bit more quiet here. Now, first time that I used this was also the first time I used the single-edged razor. The first time I used the sleek razor. And I remember I struggled quite a bit. Oh yeah, what I'm pointing to is that I have a slight irritation from the soap, a slight itchiness from my upper lip. I just wanted to point that out. But I can tell you that throughout the shave it continued, but it didn't quite give me any kind of red skin or lasting irritation. So it was nothing that was, worth writing home about, if you could say that. Yes, where was I? Yeah, the first time I was using the sleek, I actually had a bit of a difficulty finding the proper angle, and that might be a novice thing. And if you watched my review of the sleek for the first time, that's also something I mentioned. But this time I have had some uses with the Parker Solo Edge as well, which is also a good razor, very well constructed. I believe my technique has improved. It was quite easy this time around to find the angle needed for it to shave properly. Yes, remember to dry your hands, and we'll wet the brush just to give it a bit more oomph and a bit watering. Yes, that's good. Cheers, mates. Just sitting around here as I do the voiceover, enjoying a very cool, nice EPA beer. It's quite hard. I hope everyone is well, and again, thank you for looking at this video and giving this chubby chap some face time. Yes. And there are some areas we'll avoid since I've been having some irritational issues on my lower neck parts of it anyway, especially the left side, that is, but not that one. No, that's the right side. Yes, that's good. And I have sort of a strange swirliness of my beard, so that's why I'm doing all kinds of wriggling around in the angle. It actually picked up quite well, nicely, of any kind of facial hair that I had. And as I have to stress, I'm not paid at all to say anything nice about any product. I'll be completely honest, even though if it is a gift. Now, we did manage to get that kind of smooth. Now, I must say that post-shave, still, I am feeling that the razor could be slightly more aggressive, but that's on my end. That's how I feel. You might enjoy it completely, but I do enjoy aggressive razors altogether. I did feel like it was more efficient than it originally was when I used it the first time, but that might also be partially, as I did say, technique, and as well as the blade. I do not remember which blade I used first time round, but this Silver Max, or whatever it's called right now, I'm currently in my doubts as I'm doing a one take here, actually seems to be working quite well with this razor, so that's quite nice and just something to bear in mind. And the blades are actually doing quite well and giving 3 to 4 shaves out of the blade. In my mind, that's actually quite well. Now we are approaching the end of the shave here, and we're just trying to go through sort of the closest we can get to BBS without causing any damage to our skin. But we'll do a facial wash, and we'll see you at the post-shave. Oh, that was nice. Yes, rub it in. Dry that beard, and yes, hang it on the spot. That is good and nice. Yes. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, this chap. It doesn't look completely nice. Yeah, doesn't look great, but it feels amazing. Yes. So we're using a witch hazel rose water concoction as a facial toner with peppermint and menthol. Homemade, as I have to say, and it's got a gorgeous scent. I love anything pepperminty, and soon you'll see a reaction to actually the menthol kicking in, which was more intense than I actually remembered it to be. There you go. Oh, a bit stunned. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, we'll cut off some of it. There you go. Now the brush we used, Omega High brush, beautiful brush, worked as a treat, nice and soft and good backbone for it. Perhaps not the best backbone, but a medium to mild backbone in synthetic world. We also used a sleek single edge. It performed actually quite nice, I must say, and I am more intrigued to be positive about it this time around, especially when it was combined with the Silver Max blade in it. So it actually had no irritation from it whatsoever, and it got a quite smooth shave. The Boti shaving soap performed lovely as well. It had a nice slickness, nice residual slickness, and the scent strength about 3 and a 4 when lathered. It's a hard pack. It has a sandalwood scent with sort of an herbiness or cloviness to it mixed in as well. And it's quite nice. But off the pot, it's between 2 and 3. And it comes with a bag as well. Now we're going to be using this Protectivo from Italy aftershave. And it has a strong vanilla and I would say a licorice scent to it. But the vanilla is what lingers. Actually quite candyish. And a slight mentholation to that as well. A gorgeous mix, and mixes lovely with the sandalwood's clovey scent to it. So that's quite nice indeed. Yes. Remember to put the cap back on. There you go, that's good. Yeah, you did good, chap. Alright, thank you for watching. And I do not remember what I'm supposed to say here, but stay happy, healthy, and remember to tell your loved ones they love them. And yes, you have to turn the camera off now. Yeah, turn it off now. Bye.